Hi everyone! Welcome back to Must-Have Plugins. This is Must-Have Backup for WordPress, a complete walkthrough from the first snapshot to point-in-time restore, migration, and disaster recovery. The overview is one screen that tells you what is backed up, when it last ran, and where every copy lives. The headline answers the important question first. Everything is protected. The latest snapshot captured over 10,000 files and 50 database tables, replicated to 2 destinations. Right under it, when the last snapshot ran, when the next one is due, and whether encryption is on. And because every database right between snapshots is recorded, restore coverage is continuous. You can return to any moment across your entire backup history, not only to the snapshot points. The 4 tiles keep the vitals in sight. Megabytes protected, snapshots on record, destinations in sync, and the database writes logged since the last snapshot. The Destinations section lists every remote storage you have added. Each one keeps a full copy of your snapshots, stays in sync, and shows its remaining space at a glance. Recent snapshots line up newest first, each with its size and a dot for every destination copy. And the restore drill regularly proves that the newest snapshot still restores, because a backup you have never restored is only a hope. Need to know what changed right now? Scan for Changes walks the site on demand and records every new, modified, and deleted file. The timeline lists every snapshot on record. Any of them can be rebuilt as a staging copy that runs alongside the live site. Restore is 2-phase by design. Build the staging copy first, inspect it, then promote it with one atomic swap. Nothing is deleted until you confirm, and rollback puts everything back. Half-finished operations are never invisible. Pending swaps and staged restores each get their own card here, always ready to confirm or to roll back. On the Storages tab, a background queue ships every snapshot to every enabled destination. 137 jobs done, 0 failed. Adding a destination is one dialog away. Google Drive, OneDrive, Dropbox, any S3-compatible bucket, WebDAV, SFTP, or a plain local folder. Retention is a policy, not a chore. Keep the last N snapshots per destination with a global fallback, and pinned snapshots are never swept. The matrix shows exactly which copy lives where, including remote-only snapshots that no longer take up local disk. Deletes are reference counted. A chunk shared with another snapshot is never removed. Encryption protects backup content from the storage provider itself. Every chunk is encrypted before it leaves the server. Password mode keeps a master key on the server and gates restore with a password. Envelope mode is the stronger option. The private key stays offline with you, so even a compromised server cannot decrypt older snapshots. And the warning is honest. Lose the password, lose the backups. Write it down somewhere safe. Schedule and capture is where the time machine lives. A database drop-in records every single write, over 50,000 so far on this site, so restore can hit any minute, not just snapshot points. The cadence is 3 numbers. Full snapshots weekly, file scans hourly, and incremental pushes to the remotes every 15 minutes. A dead server loses minutes of work, not a week. Data preferences decides exactly what a backup covers. Folders and extensions to skip, database tables to leave out of capture, and, importantly, what happens to your backup data if the plugin is ever uninstalled. By default, nothing. It survives. And this is the star of the show. Restore as a time machine. Instead of a timestamp slider, you get an activity feed of real events in plain language. Posts edited, plugins updated, settings changed, with full backups woven in as anchors. Pick the moment just before things went wrong, and the plugin spells out exactly what a restore would undo. No guessing, no timestamps. You choose an event, not a number. Preview Changes opens the full breakdown before anything happens. What would change in the database, which files would come back, and the thousands of background writes it spares you from reading. When you know the exact minute, the precise picker takes you straight there. Calendar of your backup coverage, a time slider, done. Under Advanced, individual tables or folders can even be pinned to their own moments. Partial restore is the inverse. The live site stays put, and only the one broken table or plugin folder rewinds. Migration is the same time machine pointed at a new server. Any moment becomes a two-file bundle, installer plus archive. Upload both, fill in the new database and URL, and the installer rewrites everything, serialized data included, then deletes itself. Notifications reach you by email, Slack, or Discord, on success, on failure, or when a destination runs low on space. One more thing lives outside this screen, a self-contained recovery file that brings the site back even when WordPress itself will not load. Backups that prove themselves, a time machine for mistakes, and a tested way back. That is must-have backup.